We're going to be starting on 1725. So we're making a jumpsuit that's all black, a little bit of mesh here. We might put some gold hardware on the belt. I started designing outerwear because I needed a good coat. I wanted to wear something that I felt confident and stylish in, but was still functional. I needed it to be warm. Because let's face it, we live in the tundra of the Midwest. A couple of friends were like, hey, why don't you just start selling the things you make on Etsy or out of your studio? And I enjoyed doing it, so Yellowcake was born. This is my basement slash laundry room slash studio slash where things go to die in my house. I went to school briefly for fashion, like for a hot second I took 3 classes. And then I had to drop out because I'd already borrowed like 50 grand from the government. So I just taught myself the rest through books and trial and error, you know, because when I went on Project Runway, I'd only been sewing for 2 years. Being on Project Runway definitely did affect my life in positive ways, a few small negative ones, but really in the long run, you know, it provided a platform for me to really start my career in a way that maybe I would not have been able to before. Yellowcake now is still the same women's clothing company that has a mission to lower our carbon footprint, really minimize our textile waste, and dress women who are looking to be comfortable, stylish, and confident in and out of the workplace. Hullabaloo. It's basically a giant fashion event that is meant to be for everyone. So Yellowcake is essentially our ready-to-wear offering, everyday wear. Our Hullabaloo collection is more runway, more flashy, more avant-garde. And those pieces are all one-offs, meaning that I don't make them ever again. So the collection for Hullabaloo this year is called The Sweet Escape. We wanted the clothing to be inspired by sugar and sweets and donuts and flavors and color. So this is our strawberry piece, and it's probably one of my favorites because it's just so delicate on the top. You know, it's just a light scalloped edge. So it's dainty, it's flirty, it's feminine, but then, you know, it reminds you of a strawberry. So the best advice I could give anyone starting a business in Cleveland would be to have the support of your husband, your family, your friends, anyone that's closest to you in your life. It's really easy to compare yourself to other people. Usually if I am getting a bit upset or solemn about something, when I tell Jason, he's kind of the voice of reason and the logic, and he's like the voice in my head saying, you big dummy, you're fine the way you are, you know? He doesn't call me a dummy. Without him, I really don't know what I would do. You have to put in the work, and you can't become an overnight success. Yellowcake is growing and it's thriving, and we'd love for people to know Yellowcake by what it means and what it stands for. And that's my dream.